Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. Last time we left off, we got here to Slateport. Now we're gonna see what the real trouble is. What is Team Aqua doing here? They're lining up en pain? Yeah, you guys should really just march in. That's not very disorderly or organized crime of you. Oh, scared of your boss. Yeah, that's understandable. Who's your boss? This purple hair chick? Ooh, the Oceanic Museum. Oh, they are Team Aqua after all. Does make a little bit of sense. Quit pushing, can't you see the lines there? Yeah, I see the line. Well, where we actually really need to go is we need to drop off these Devon goods. So we need to find Captain Steve, or whatever his name is. Oh, here goes, and that goes there. Then where does this thing go? Jeez, not very reliable of a shipbuilder, I suppose. I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, it's Captain Stern, not Captain Steve. Oh, well, whatever. Same difference. He went off somewhere and said he's had some work to do. Could I get you to go find Captain Stern? Well, why not? I've been delivering stuff for people anyway. Apparently I have nothing better to do in life. I'll just go find him. Where is he? Who knows? It was actually right here as you notice, Team Aqua is suspiciously gone, and we have to pay 50 Poké-Dollars to get into this museum. Much like the Pewter City Museum from the old school Pokemons. What are you doing here? Me? I'm the Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. So he gives us TM46. And which seems to be a kind of a running theme in this game. They don't really tell you what these do. I guess I wouldn't expect Team Aqua to give me TM and tell me what it does, though. So let's actually check it out real quick and see what we got here. Oh, it's Thief. Okay, that's a pretty good dark move. You know, if I have a Pokemon that doesn't really have any offensive moves when I get them, it's not a bad one to throw on them. If they can handle it, that is. If they can, it will be the Thief in the night. Oh, yes, you're looking for Stern. That would be me. I must be part of that thing that you want. Yes, where are my parts? I need them now. Look, how can I build my cruise ship model if I don't have my parts for it? Uh-oh. Looks like we got trouble, though. We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and forth them over. Yes. Well, at least they're gonna fight us. I thought for a while there they weren't gonna fight us at all. They were just gonna stand there and be like, give us the parts. Okay, here are the parts. And then we would go to this whole crazy, Benny Hill situation again. But I really like this guy, this Carvanha. He's really cool looking, and he's got this rough skin ability, which does damage if you hit him with a physical attack, I guess, which is pretty cool. Gotta say, pretty neat stuff. Definitely gonna try to get him later on, even though we already have our water Pokemon taken care of. He seems like he'd be pretty neat. Let me take care of this wimp. Yeah, that's right, this guy's got some attitude and baditude, because he's got two Pokemon. He's got a Zubat, it's got no legs, no eyes, but it's a damn good fighter, let me tell you what. Good, thank goodness I missed. Really didn't want to have to deal with any sort of confusion. Not now, not ever. And, oh, hey, level up. Hey, 2 attack, 3 defense, I'll take that. That's exactly what I like. Oh, he's also got a Carvanha. Is the Carvanha going to be the kind of staple of Team Aqua? Because, I mean, they are, like, underwater, fish-type Pokemon, Like, in the old-school Pokemon, like, they always seem to have a Rattata. Maybe these guys always have a Carvanha with them. Or at least the better ones do. Pretty cool Pokemon, though. Looks nice, has a pretty unique ability of that rough skin. Probably going to try to get one. So, if you have any info on that guy, let me know if he's actually worth it or not. Or where I can get him, too. That'd also be helpful. Oh, I didn't count on being meddled by some meddling kids. Oh, here comes General Zod from Superman 2. Look at this guy. He's so grizzled. Oh, man, he's more grizzled than Zigzagoon almost, that beard. But seriously, that's what I thought when I first saw him. Like, dude, that's totally Superman 2. General Zod right there. Speaking of which, I hear he's supposed to be the bad guy in the new Superman movie, The Man of Steel, that's coming out next year. I think it's definitely not coming out this year, but anyhow. So this guy's like, tries to get all aggressive in my young little kid face and tells me, you don't understand our ideals, but if you oppose us again, there will be consequences. Yes, heed my warnings. And ninja vanish. Wow. Man, if only they were that stealthy in their actual missions, they would probably be able to do a lot more harm than they're able to do. But, wait, we finally delivered the Devon goods, and that's a huge plus. So it's time to set out on their Ocean 4 plans, and I guess they're going to build a ship. And I guess we'll be back on a boat. Also a running theme of Pokemon games. So we got that taken care of. Now it's time to move on after a quick heal up. Where's the Pokemon Center? Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Jeez, wow. Can't believe I got so mixed up there. Have not spent a whole lot of time in this town. Like, after I stopped recording the last episode, that's, like, where I stopped, because there wasn't any tall grass for me to do any leveling, or looking for Pokemon. I'm sure there is some right outside the town, but I didn't want to accidentally trigger some sort of event to occur, so I didn't just, like, I'm just gonna stay right here. Route 110. So what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, we got an Oddish. One of the old school original Pokemon. Well, let's see. Maybe we can capture this guy. I'm not against capturing him. I just doubt that I'm going to have him on my team. Let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, wow, only 3 Pokeballs altogether. Well, a great ball, but I'm planning on using that. We'll probably be able to start buying those in the next town anyway. Oddish was caught. Oh, that's good. Thank goodness I didn't waste one, at least. So what should we name him? He's a weed Pokemon. Make him some sort of a weed reference here, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I can't think of anything good. Call him Pop Man or something. No, that's just ridiculous. We'll call him Mittens. You know, because that's not ridiculous. Oh, Mittens, what a great name. Alright, so there you go, Mittens. You can send off to the PC, and we'll probably never take you out of there, ever. What do we got now? Alright, we got, ooh, Electrike. An electric Pokemon. I know this guy, I remember this guy. I don't remember how good he is, actually, as far as electric Pokemon are concerned, but that's a good setup for a catch. I'll take that. Boom! Hit him up, and I think you can also get those Pokemon in here that have like the plus and minuses on their cheeks that are also electric. I think you get the minus one in Sapphire and the plus one in Ruby, I believe. I could be wrong about that though, but I'm also looking for those guys. So yeah, we gotta give him a name. Let's see, electric. How about we call him Volt? Yeah, Volt will work. Well, wait a minute. Why stop at Volt when we can just call him freaking Voltron? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That makes him like 3 times more powerful if you just call Volt. Awesome. We'll definitely be checking him out next time, our very first electric Pokemon. Let's see, oh, well, I just ran into a Wingull there, so don't worry about that. And he did a lot of damage to Facebones, actually. I couldn't escape the battle for like 3 turns. So there's the cycling road, but we don't have the bike, obviously. We didn't get the bike from the chairman of the Pokemon fan club, as it generally goes. I don't know if this guy over here is a trainer or not. Let's prepare ourselves. Oh, no, he just tells us that he's gonna do one way or another, maybe look for Pokemon, so... And let's see over here. Oh, ran right into the housewife. I would go anywhere to show off my cute Pokemon. Oh, I'm constantly followed by a gang of narwhals or something like that. So we got Plusle. Get it? He's got pluses on his cheeks. It's adorable. Let's try Water Gun. Ugh, not so effective. Not so effective at all. Mudshot? Mudshot should do some damage. I mean, at least it's got high attack. Oh, or it misses. You know, that's great. Just what I needed. Mudshot! Boom! Look at that stream of diarrhea right in his face. That's sure to kill anyone. Pokemon or human. Oh, up to level 20. Nice. Good deal. So, a Foresight? Come on! Seriously. I've been saying that I need a better move for this guy. I was not thinking Foresight. What else do you got? And Minum. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the one that you can get in Sapphire. But I bet they're both really similar anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Or maybe they evolve into strangely different Pokemon, even though they look like, you know, a color swap of Pikachu. And of course you use Snoring Berry. Well, better than a Super Potion at least. Oh, more diarrhea in your face. Yeah! That's the way that Mega Mudkip rolls. Isabelle, going down! Alright, so now we can get to the nitty-gritty, which is this house over here. What does Grandma have to say? I don't have a bike. Yeah, no one has a bike. I was talking to Genrai about it. In the world of Pokemon, if you have a bike and you have your own room, then you are like a celebrity. You are like some sort of a god to these people. You're being watched. Oh, wait, what was that sparkle on that cup there? Could it be from over here? Dun-dun-dun! Gah! How did you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? Wow, that's a really good hiding job, actually, for as big of a guy as you are. I mean, would not have expected that. He's the Trick Master. One of Batman's lesser foes, clearly. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let the challenge commence. Shall be waiting in the back. Oh wait, I remember this. Okay. So yeah, we have a little bit of a... I don't know, I want to say this is something like a Bruce Lee, you know, Game of Death sort of Enter the Dragon situation. Maybe that's what I'll call this. I'll call this one Enter the Dragon. So we have to get Facebone's cut. I knew that he could have cut before going into this episode. We'll get rid of Iron Defense, because as great as that sounds, I'm probably never going to use it. And I think Facebones has done enough fighting for one episode, so probably won't be using him. Now it's just all about cutting down the right bonsai tree. There we go. They look like bonsai trees, actually, in this. I like that, rather than tiny, like, little trees that look like they could fall over in the original Pokemon games. So who do we got here? We got Last Sally. Last Sally brings out an Oddish, and we bring out the Mega Mudkip to use the diarrhea shot. Gonna need some more toilet paper. Probably. Oh, stun spore, no! I don't even think I have any anti-paralysis, or are they called anti-paralysis? Or paralyze heal, that's what they're called. Alright, at least he was able to finish him off, but I think that's gonna bring, Mega Mudkip's day to a close there, unfortunately. But, we've seen a bit of him already, we can, use some other guys, but I am still going to get him up a few more levels. I think it's just, you know, considering he's my starter Pokemon, I think it's worth having him a few levels higher. And seriously, after getting Foresight, I would not mind him getting some better moves. So what do we have over here? Oh man, well, this was the wrong way, I guess, but please let this pay off. Orange mail? The hell is orange mail? What? What do I do with that? Do I send letters to people with orange mail? And like somehow the color of it influences some aspect of it? I have no idea. You know, it makes me sad cutting down all these bonsai trees, actually. I'm sort of a botanist myself, you might say. If you watch some of my videos, you might know that I take care of 2 cacti. They're my good friends. You know, cacti are really easy to take care of, too. You only have to water them, like, once every other week. So, and even if you forget, it's not like it's a big deal at all. Ooh, look at Skitty with stubby little legs. That's so adorable. But I would love to have a bonsai tree. I've tried to go out and find them before, but they're kind of expensive, and I know they take a lot more taking care of than, most plants do, most house plants at least. So, but there's like an art to it, there's sort of a zen to it, which I can kind of start to appreciate. I've been reading more about Zen lately, but you know, I'm no religious guy, I'm no philosophical guy really either, so I don't know if we'll ever fully grasp the concept, but it's still interesting to read about, you know. As long as it's not really philosophical. I remember reading one philosophy book in college. It was like 100 pages, pretty short read, but I finished it. I could understand like every word that was written down in it, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it. It's probably the only book I've ever read, like 100 pages of, could not understand a damn thing that they were saying in it, but oh well, whatever, you know, we moved on. And there was a time when I wanted to be a philosophy major, and thank goodness that never came to fruition, otherwise that could have been a real mess. So anyhow, I wandered into this weird house by accident. Seriously? Oh man, I wonder if the Trick Master knows he has a bunch of children living in his house without his knowledge. That's great. I love it when people say something like that, like they're in need of help, and yet it initiates a Pokemon battle. I remember there's one guy, I think in the Rock Tunnel in Leaf Green, who's a hiker, who's like, I'm completely lost in here, and then a battle initiates. It's like, God Lord, the guy just needs some help, please, just help a man out here. What kind of crazy world is this Pokemon world we live in? I don't know. It is pretty crazy, there's no doubt about that. I think most people are robots, and there's a lack of housing, so many homeless people. Those hikers that live in caves, they really do live in those caves, I can damn well guarantee you that much. So we've defeated Youngster Eddie, who has learned his lesson not to go into strange men's houses, hopefully. Although, he'll probably just stay here for an infinite amount of time. Like I said, he's probably a robot, you know, he just doesn't know that he is a robot. Anyhow, so then they put a bunch of other trees, which I feel bad cutting down in this guy's bag. Well, why would he put so many in a row? It's just completely useless and pointless. Jeez. Making sure we have that cut ability down, no less. Yeah, whatever. I like how you just memorize the code, too. You don't actually have to pick up the scroll or write that code down on a piece of paper. It just automatically remembers it for you. Now, this was an NES game? Hell no. That would not fly. You'd have to memorize that yourself. You've made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to plant those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Wow, that's pretty close. I'll take that as a Trick Master. And we obtain our first rare candy of the game from him. Actually, I probably skipped one by now, I would imagine. That seems really late to find rare candies, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Anyhow, come back for more new exciting installment. And he just flies away. He just spins away at such great speed, he just starts to levitate and goes right through his roof, apparently. Gotta love the Trick Master. It's completely insane. But anyhow, guys, I think I'm running out of time here. That's going to take care of it for this episode today. I'm just going to go back and heal up. I'm going to try to look in that patch of tall grass for any Pokemon that might still be there I did not get. Definitely going to change up the team next time. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. This has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have not. I'll talk to all of you awesome people tomorrow.